What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Recently, I released my unboxing video for the Bowers Wilkins Pi8 earbuds. I'm really impressed by the way these guys sound. So I wanted to see how they would measure up against their, I guess you can say, big brother, if you will, the Bowers Wilkins Px8 headphones. I wanted to see if the sound is comparable, how they would compare to the top of the line Bowers and Wilkins headphones. This should be a very interesting head-to-head. It's strictly going to be a sound test. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead, get these guys paired up to the phone. We're going to do 3 different songs. We're going to use my EQ settings on this. I know I usually do head-to-heads when they're flat, with no EQ help or anything like that. I just want to see how they sound naturally. But this one, I'm going to make a change on it. I'm going to go ahead and have both my EQ settings for each of these set up. We're going to go through 3 songs, and we're going to see how they compare. This should be very interesting and a lot of fun. So stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We did a coin flip off camera, and we're going to start with the Pi8s. We are in noise canceling right now. Let me put this over real quick so I'm not yelling. All right, so now we're in transparency mode right now. I didn't want to be yelling, so let's go ahead and pull up my EQ settings. Now, this is the ones after doing my sound test in my unboxing video. I was playing around a little bit more, and I think I'm gonna go with this EQ setting right here. I think I get really sounds nice and clean to me, and I do get everything I want out of it without a lot of any type of distortion or anything like that. So I like how I'm going to go with this EQ setting here. You can go ahead and pause it if you want to try it and let me know what you think in the comments. All right, so let's go ahead and flip this over to noise canceling. Noise canceling is turned on. We got our first song up. It's all a cappella, no instruments, just vocals. We'll see how crisp and clean they sound. Let's go. All right, nice and clear, lead vocalist. If you have this song, join me. I like the soundstage, like how crisp the background vocals come in, nice and clean. Sounds really good. Very nice. I'm paying attention to detail. The parsing of the lips, the breaths. Very nice. Getting all of that detail in there. Very clean. And again, I like to leave the soundstage when the background vocalists come in. Oh, by the way, I just let y'all know that we weren't. All right. Now we're in optimal listening level. We wasn't even in that, and these guys sound great. We wasn't even in our optimal listening level, and these guys sound really, really good. That was my bad, but still, even at the lower volume, not about 50% maybe or so, these guys sound really great. They had nice, clear vocals, sound in a sound stage. It was a really good sound. All right, what we're gonna do now? We're gonna flip over. We're gonna put the Px8s to the test and see what we got. All right, we're back in. We got the Px8s on. We're in the app for them. As you can see, we're in pass-through mode. And also, you can see they don't have much of an EQ. They just have treble and bass. And this is exactly where I have mine at 6. And I think this is at about, what, 4.5 or 4? Whoops, let me go back. Sorry. Yeah, I think that's at 4 and 6. 6 for treble, 4 for bass. If you want to check that out, go ahead and pause it. Let me get that centered. Pause that. And then you can try it yourself. All right. So already the Pi8s are having a leg up when it comes to the equalizer. So that's something to think about there as well. Let's go ahead and put these in noise canceling. All right. Noise canceling is turned on. And comparing to these two, I think the Px8's noise canceling is better. But of course, we're talking about headphones here compared to earbuds. But I still wanted to put that out there. All right, let's go ahead and jump into our first song. We're going to make sure we have our optimal listening level. We are there for headphones. Now remember how I said how good the Pi8 sound, even with even that low volume. I turned them up a little bit. They still sound impressive. Let's see what the PX8s do in comparison. Here we go. All right, we're already nice volume. I could turn this down. Turn it down 2 notches. Nice sound stage, nice clarity of vocals. Very clean, very nice, very crisp. Very nice sound. And the detail is there as well. So nice. Very, really enjoyed this. This sounded good. Man, the crispness and the background vocalist sounds so good. If you have these songs, join me, please. All right. I'm loving it. Very clean, very crisp. All right, again, very crisp sound on these. They sound just fantastic. All right, again, nice clean vocals and everything. Let me take these off. Actually, let me put these back in. All right, we're in pass through. I'm gonna take these off. Oh, they sound so good. All right, so again, very clean vocals and just the detail was also there on the PX8s. But I have to admit, the Pi8s sound really close to these so far, really close. Just the brightness of sound and the depth, the detail, the clarity in the first song. These guys sound really close to the PX8s as far as I'm concerned. All right, let's go ahead and get the. That's all right. So first, before I do that, if I have to pick a winner, I'm gonna have to go with the PX8s slightly because of the overall sound. It's a lot lot louder volume than on the earbuds, but everything else is pretty much even, and that's telling me a lot. That should tell you a lot when it comes to these earbuds. All right, so let's go ahead and get to our bass song. All right, back in, we got the Pi8s in. We're going through our bass song. Let's go. Again, very clean, very powerful. Love the level of bass. Here comes the drop. Very nice. Very powerful. You got that 4-second rumble. Again, you got that shimmering sound that's nice and crisp. I love how it rattles the ears. Let me make sure these are up. There we go. Very clean sounding though. I turned it back up a notch. I did take them down for the last song, but we'll put them back. I love the way the bass hits on these. Here's the bass drop again. That reverb is nice. Nice ear rattling reverb. I enjoy it. All right, again, nice pumping bass, really punches for you. Again, that shimmery sound is nice and bright. Very clear, very crisp, and everything. Kind of try to overshine the bass further into the song, but when the bass drops hit, it kind of got backed off in my opinion. So, but it still sound really really good. All right, so now what we're gonna do? We're gonna flip over to the PX8s, see how they do. All right, back in. We got the PX8s on. I'm gonna say in. We got them on. We are in noise canceling mode. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, again, nice powerful bass. And it hits loud. Low, here's a bass drop. Oh, that reverb is, yeah. Oh, that sounds so good. Now we got that 4-second reverb. The shimmery sound. Again, nice and crisp. Not as bright as it is on the headphones, on the earbuds, on the, but I, still very clean. I love the level, different levels of bass, the detail there. Very clean. Here goes a bass drop. Oh yeah, one more time. Oh, so clean. Oh, I love it. All right, again, let me put these back in. Again, very clean, very clear. The bass is just so powerful. That reverb is nice. Let me take these off. Oh, this sounds so good. And of course, you got the clarity from the shimmering sound, nice and clean. Did not overpower the bass in the headphones as it tried to on the earbuds. I think that may be due to my my settings. I don't think so, but I could blame it on them if I wanted to. If you want to, you could blame it on my settings. But still, as far as bass goes, I think these guys are pretty close. I'm gonna give them, again, they're two different devices, two different products, two different, but the bass is just as. I'm gonna give them both marks on this one because the bass really, really represents on these. They really do, and on both of them, and they sound so good, so good. So I'm gonna give them both a point for this one. So let's go ahead and get into our final song. All right, back in for our final song. We got the Pi8s in. Let's go. Nice crisp keys on there, the high keys. Nice rumble from the low keys right here. Nice. Oh, that lead saxophone sounds so crisp. Oh, I love how that sounds. Very nice. Very clean. I love the clarity of it. It's just wonderful. And you got a nice little rumble from the keyboards, the low keys. Give you a nice little rumble there. Very nice. All right, again, very clean. I really, really enjoy the way these sound. So nice. The clarity on the instruments is top. It's just so good. All right, let's go ahead and get these flipped over to the Px8s and see how they sound. All right, back in. We got the Px8s on. Let's go. Nice keys, crisp high keys. Nice rumble in the low keys. Very nice. Very clean. That lead saxophone sounds so crisp. Oh, it sounds so good. Oh, this sounds wonderful. Man, this is going to be tough. This one here is going to be tough. I love the clarity of the lead saxophone. I'm just listening to the detail. I'm sorry if it got a little quiet. Very clean. I was listening to the detailing on there. I'm sorry, like I said, sorry if I got a little quiet. Let me take these off. Oh, sounds so good. Oh, man. Oh, that was a really, really good telling there between these two. Both of them sound great on this. They, to be honest, these guys sound really close. Really, really close. You know what? I'm going to save all that for my wrap for the next segment. But this one, the Px8s, they sound great. That just the sound, just the clarity of the instruments, the crispness of the high keys, the nice little rumble of the low keys, just sound just so good. All right, I guess I'm going to say what I was going to say earlier for my next segment while we pick the winner and close out. So let's go ahead and get there. All right, this has been a really interesting head-to-head sound challenge between the Bowers and Wilkins Pi8 earbuds and the Bowers and Wilkins Px8 headphones. And like I said, these guys are so close. Like surprisingly, the earbuds are so close to the headphone sound. I, it's incredible, especially when you get into like the bass songs and you start listening to like the clarity of the instruments and the vocals and everything like that. They're so similar, so close in that. But obviously the PX8s get louder because of course, they have bigger speakers and everything like that. They got more powerful internals than the Pi8s, but do not sleep on these. Are wonderful sounding earbuds. I started something. Oh, did it again. All right, there we go. Apparently they're not disconnected, but that's okay. I got the case open. But anyway, just a great head-to-head. Again, everything is pretty much similar sounding, but the headphones do get louder, much louder than the earbuds. But of course, because of their internals and because of their actual headphones, so you will get that. But man, this was a great head-to-head. I would say these guys are on equal footing considering their form factors. So if you decide to go with the PX8 headphones, you can't argue with that. If you want to go with the Pi8 earbuds, you'll get no argument from me on that either because they both sound great. I just wanted to do this test and I wanted to do it with you guys. So I hope you guys liked it. All right, so let's wrap this up. This has been a sound test or sound challenge between the Bowers and Wilkins Pi8 earbuds and the Bowers and Wilkins Px8 headphones. A great head-to-head. They sound similar. Again, whatever your preference is, you cannot go wrong in my opinion. Both of them are on the pricey, the higher price ones when it comes to their categories, but definitely, in my opinion, are worth it. All right, I feel good saying that about a pair of Bowers and Wilkins earbuds too in this instance. All right, so if you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do videos like this is my very first one where I compare earbuds to headphones. This is my very first one. So I had a lot of fun, so I may be doing this some more. And as well as other videos, as unboxings, gauntlet series, and the like. Go ahead and hit the like. Well, first give me a like, and then go ahead and hit the subscribe button and notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. And I will see you guys on the next one. This was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. Peace.